Good morning, everyone. I trust you have your cup of coffee. This morning, we're going to be reading from Hebrews 12, 5 through 11. Now, I want to talk about discipline, God's discipline to us, as opposed to Satan attacking us. I've been guilty, and I believe there's those of you out there that have been guilty of saying, I'm under attack by Satan. I'm under attack by Satan. Why is this happening to me? Which really could be God disciplining us. By the way, discipline is not an angry God beating you because you did something wrong. It's a loving Father who wants to correct you. He wants to adjust us and get us back on the right path. So we're going to read this, and then I want to talk about, is it Satan attacking us, or is it God correcting us? So Hebrews 12, 5 through 11. And have you completely forgotten the word of encouragement that addresses you as a father addresses his son? It says, My son, do not make light of the Lord's discipline. Do not lose heart when he rebukes you, because the Lord disciplines the one he loves, and he chastens everyone he accepts as a son. You see, if you belong to God, God is going to discipline you. There's just no doubt about it. He's going to correct you. If you're a parent and you've had children, or you have children, and you go through their life without correcting them, what are they going to grow up to be? You correct them because you love them. God corrects us because he loves us. And I believe there's times where we feel like Satan is attacking us, when really it's God correcting us. So I want you to go back and think about your situation right now. And is it Satan attacking, or is it God disciplining? You see, when we do something wrong, we don't want to admit we did something wrong. Okay? Because if we're being disciplined, that means that, or corrected, that means we have gotten off track. We have done something wrong. And in this society, people do not want to take on the responsibility of, I made a mistake. It's my fault. You know, they always want to lay it off on somebody else. So therefore, I think a lot of times it's God correcting us instead of Satan attacking us. Okay, so verse 7, endure hardship and discipline. God is treating you as his children. For what children are not disciplined by their father? If you are not disciplined and everyone undergoes discipline, then you are not legitimate, not true sons and daughters at all. Moreover, we have all had human fathers who have disciplined us, and we respected them for it. How much more should we submit to the Father of spirits and live? So if we have human fathers that discipline us and correct us, how much more should we look to God, who's the God of our spirit, who corrects us? For they disciplined us, this is talking about the earthly fathers, they disciplined us for a little while as they thought best, but God disciplines us for our good in order that we may share in his holiness. This is eternity. No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, and this is the payoff, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it. Now that last verse, very powerful, 11, God's discipline, God's correcting results in righteousness. Not religiosity, but righteousness, being right with God, and peace. That peace that lies within us, that people don't understand, the world doesn't understand, but we know it. We have that peace, but only by those who are trained by it. And what does that mean? That means if God's disciplining you, you must understand it's the discipline, accept it, and be trained by it. Training is a constant, is a moving forward. It's a chain of events. It's not a one-time discipline. It's that when we get off track and God disciplines us, we get back on track. A little bit later, we get off track. God disciplines us or corrects us, we get back on track. So it's a training process. It's not a one-time. But you know, today, you can start by just realizing that maybe it's not Satan attacking you, maybe it's God disciplining you. And this is the beginning of the training. God bless you. Oh, great coffee.